Alright, so I lost power for like 2 seconds. Ruined my recording, but here we are. Hold on. I'm trying to get out of something real quick. There we go. Supposed to acquire a giant purple toad.
Arresto momentum.
Damn it. Let's go.
Assignment's all finished. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio.
All right. Completed that assignment. And what do we say we do some side missions while we are here? So let's talk to Poppy. Now you know what? Let's do a main mission. Let's do one of the main missions. Let's go to the map. Let's go to Hogwarts. Travel. Feel like it would be an astronomy tower, right?
My sister will be home for the holidays this year.
No RPs. How many of these other things am I have to look up for? Speak with Amit.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know Gobbledegook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in Gobbledegook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lord Gok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Interesting. Give me a second. Let's get here. Oh, 1900, you're tripping. We're fast traveling. I do not care. World map. How far is this bitch? Jesus Christ. Alright, let me just get as close as I can. Man, this is a far drive, dog. What am I doing here?
What do you have in store for me this time? A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be
Son of a bitch, it's a
invisible
sneaking
to it
mission.
to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Hi.
The door is looking at us.
Alright. Time for...
Rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio. Confringo.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Alright.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Amit, I need you to be quiet.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice of you to stop by.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Shit.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Petrificus totalis.
That little moon was a human.
Incendio. Confringo.
Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
Find him!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched. By a door.
Yeah, I got you, bitch.
Incendio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Move out the way, rats. Alright. There's something up here.
Fascinating to see Gobbledegook
Bitch.
written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Just all their money.
I'm famished. Who's out there? Oh, little moon calf.
Levioso.
I will not be made a fool of.
Confringo! Depulso! Levioso!
This doesn't hurt.
Confringo!
Making this
Incendio! Levioso!
What is this now? I won't rest.
Depulso!
Too slow.
Levioso!
Put me down. You have had a lucky shot. Such arrogance. Not quite. Little magic tricks.
Levioso! You're really not Confringo!
Fire. Losing the center.
Depulso! Levioso! Defendo! Accio! Arresto momentum! Descendo! Accio! Defendo! Oh, this really is too much!
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Yeah.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Alright.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Lumos. Not an entanglement we need right now. Accio. Revelio. Gryffindor. Lumos. Accio.
Alright.
Revelio.
Who's there?
Defender.
You can't stop us.
Accio. Arresto momentum.
Kill spells glance on.
Incendio.
I've been fighting since
Confirm.
before you were born.
Levioso. Incendio.
Enough of this nonsense.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
I shall have been death.
Depulso. Levioso. Incendio.
Easily diverted. Pity.
Confringo. Incendio.
Was that your best?
Levioso.
Better.
Confringo. Incendio.
Best the likes of me.
Depulso. Levioso.
I won't bet.
Impressed. Arresto momentum. Defender.
Who do you think you are?
Accio.
Postponing the inevitable.
Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo.
A miss.
Hey, I had to.
Incendio. Gryffindor. Descendo. Levioso.
I will
Gryffindor. Depulso. Incendio. Gryffindor. How
There
many
you
of
go.
them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Revelio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Accio. Incendio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Now we're using it.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Deposit. Revelio. Deposit. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Clever.
Got out of there. Let's go. What the hell?
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
That was terrible.
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Go ahead.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh shit. Alright, so next up we got that. All right.
Never again.
I'll play against her later. Alright, but that's gonna be it. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Do all those good things. Catch you next time. Peace.